G'day guys and girls, welcome back to the channel and another video. Bit of an impulse buy today. I'm going to go and shop around for a res delete. Just as I warm up the car, I've always wanted a little bit more out of my exhaust without going to the full expense of a catback system, because they can be quite pricey. You're looking at $700 plus for a custom one and say $1,200 here for a Miltech. Now the res delete seems to be the cheap and cheerful way to go about it, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to try and get a 3-inch bend off the downpipe, because at the moment I've got the little restrictor plate. I'll try and get a 3-inch bend off the downpipe into a 2.5-inch and then a hot dog muffler, and then join that up to the standard rest of the catback exhaust. I just want some more burbles. I want a bit of a deeper tone. I don't want it to be too loud and I don't want it to be intrusive into the cabin. I just want it to sound a little bit better than what it does. So hopefully this is a pretty minimal expense and it gets what I want out of the exhaust. Custom exhaust done. I'll overlay some pictures I took yesterday when it was up on the hoist. Couldn't get any footage of them actually working in the workshop obviously, but I've got a 3-inch downpipe, so it's a 3-inch bend into a cylindrical resonator, and then a bit of 3-inch pipe coming out of that, reduced down into 2.5-inch for the rest of the catback. Now I don't know if you can hear much of it at all other than road noise, but pretty quiet. It's got a decent sized muffler on the back as well and some staggered twin tips, so it's basically what I'd hoped for, and for the price it's about the cheapest exhaust I've ever seen put on one of these, so pretty happy with that. Thank you to Muffler Mart in Penrith. They fit me in just on the day. I was only supposed to get a D-res done and it ended up being a catback, and they had the time to fit it in. Really quick, probably took about 2 hours all up, 2.5 hours, and just happy with the results for the money. It sounds pretty good as far as a Fiesta ST goes. I'm not a fan of the sound anyway, but I have needed a catback since getting the Revo Stage 2 tune, so just happy that it's done. Drone is pretty minimal, so from 2,000 RPM and under, like if you're crawling in traffic or you're just taking off or you're in stop-start traffic or whatever, it does get a little bit drony, but anywhere, like I'm cruising in 5th now, it's 2,250 RPM roughly, up to 2.5, and there's no drone. You can definitely hear that there's an exhaust on it. The note's different, there's a bit more noise, but it's not intrusive. It's not going to give you a headache on longer trips, or I'm even going uphill now and there's no drone. It sounds pretty good. It sounds better from inside the car I think than it probably does outside, but all in all, very, very happy with it. Another thing I've noticed, with the standard exhaust, you could really only hear the burbles with the Revo Stage 2 map around 1,500 RPM and under, like if you were coming to a stop, whereas now you can hear it throughout the whole rev range. So even revving it, if you just coast after you've revved it out, you'll hear burbles all the way down. Not pops and bangs. Revo don't offer that, but yeah, you definitely hear a lot of burbles, and I didn't ask for the overrun, so I'm not sure if it's just a burbly map in general. But no, it's good for the money. Very, very happy with it, and again, it's going to complement the map. Job done. Muffler Mart in Penrith, thank you very much for fitting me in. If you're in Sydney and you're looking for a custom catback exhaust, definitely give them a call and see if you can get a quote. What was meant to be a cheap and cheerful Res Delete turned into a really, really cheap and pretty cheerful full catback exhaust, custom made. So really happy with the results. Let me know what you think of how it sounds in the comments. The driving footage where I gave it the beans, it doesn't quite sound like that. There was a bit of wind noise mixed in with the exhaust there, so I couldn't replicate it. Well, I could replicate it, I couldn't make it any better than that, but you've heard it revving anyway, you know what it sounds like. Cheers for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and stick around for more content.